Good morning. It is Friday. Going over, trying to teach you guys how I find my TPS picks for the day. And I go to finviz.com and I do a very simple search. And I'm going to teach you guys what I do. And so basically, I search for a price on a stock that is over $15. I like to start with a float short that is at least 15%, and I want a stock that reaches a 52-week high and then retraces back and consolidates and is within 10% of that 52-week high, and then a average volume of at least 100,000. So when I do that search today, I came up with 23, okay? And then the next thing I do is I scroll through and I'm looking for patterns. I like BKE. I like this nice strong uptrend and then it forms a nice bull flag. That's the pattern I'm looking for right there. DKS again, Dick's Sporting Goods, same thing. Nice uptrend, pullback, consolidation. So right there, we've got two right there with BKE, DKS. Let's see if there's anything else. You know, MGPI, PAR, SCVL, Shoe Carnival. Shoe Carnival kind of fired a little bit yesterday. TVTY, this one's been all over the place a little bit lately. VIAC, this has been a good one. WB's got a nice pattern. So let's just go ahead and start with DKS. But let me go back here. I just want to show you what I'm looking for one last time. I like that pull, the build up, the recent high, the pullback, and then some consolidation. So if I click on that here, we will see what the short float is. And right now we've got a 17.5% short float, 62, sorry about all these ads, 62 million shares on it. And that's exactly what we're looking for. So if we take that into Thinkorswim, and we've got our daily chart here, our 95 chart over here. I have a 78-minute chart here and a 130-minute chart here. And then I have below, I have a TTM Squeeze chart. Okay, this is something that Thinkorswim has. I believe TradingView has it as well. But this is a necessity. You need this. And so what I'm looking for in these 4 time frames, I'm looking to see if there's any squeezes, which is going to be indicated by these red dots down here at the bottom. Okay, so obviously we've got some squeezes going on in the 130. We've got some squeezes going on in the 78-minute. And it looks like we have a squeeze starting in the 195. We do not have anything on the daily. Now you can see I've traded this before. You can see some of my lines here and Dick's back when I was trading it. And then obviously it took off at the beginning of the year. We made some new highs, pulled back, and we've got some nice consolidation going. So on this one, I would be looking to play the 130-minute chart and the 78-minute chart. So if I go ahead and bring up DKS here, and I'm going to go to the 78-minute chart. Okay. Sorry here. One thing I have to tell you, you have to turn off the extended hours. So when you're looking for squeezes, you have to turn this off. It's great for your charting pre-market and aftermarket. You want to see these lines when you're charting, but for TTM Squeeze, this messes everything up because it has low volume. So if you have this turned on and you're trying to look for a squeeze, you'll see right now there's only one dot. When I turn this off, it'll change. And you can see we've got multiple red dots now on the squeeze. So let me zoom out just a little bit. You can see this nice pattern forming right here. The next thing that I'm looking for when I buy is I have an 8-day EMA, which is represented by this line, and a 21-day EMA right here. Right now we're pretty close. They're pretty close together. But what I'm looking for is I want to purchase this when it's between the 8-day and 21-day EMA. If it's too high, I wait for it to pull back. If it's too low, I want it to come back up into there. Believe it or not, I don't want to be buying down here because this, if it's not up in this area, this could, show some weakness and turn down on us. Okay, so we want to make sure that we're between the 8-day and 21-day EMA. And you can see I've got some nice squeezes down here. RSI is low. So DKS would be something that I'm watching today to see if I can get this to pull up into the 8-day and 21-day EMA. And right now they are flipped because we've had a couple of bad days in the market. The other one that we were looking at was BKE. Let me go ahead and pull that up on multiple time frames here. Let's see if we have any squeezes going on. And then right now, we've got a nice pattern. Yesterday, it really, oh, sorry, that's not BK. Hold on a second. BKE. Okay, we've got squeezes on every single time zone, on every single chart. So we have, let's go ahead and pull this up into a smaller time frame. Let's move this into, let's see, let's go to a 3-minute on this. Let's see where this opens up at. I'm going to pull this back out and we're going to go ahead and look at like the 130-minute chart. I don't know why my tickers keep changing. Hold on a second. There we go. I was wondering why that wasn't looking right. So we're on BKE. We've got, again, we've had a couple bad days in the market here. So it's kind of pulled down yesterday and today, or I'm sorry, the day before, Wednesday and Thursday. We'll see what's going on today with it. But I want to get this to pull back. Like today, I'm sorry, Wednesday would have been a great buy opportunity right in here, but then it pulled back down. So we'll see if this comes back up into the 8-day, 21-day EMA. We're going to go ahead and look at purchasing buckle. That could be a good buy. That's all I do basically when I'm looking for my picks for the day. And I say I get about 80% of them correct. And, a lot of them just really take off and make new highs. You can see here, this was a nice squeeze back in, or a nice pattern back in here. It wasn't really a squeeze on the 78-minute chart, but I'm sorry about the 130-minute chart, but I'm sure there was a squeeze in here on other time frames, and you can see where it would take off. But that's the basics of how I search and scan. And if you guys have any questions, go ahead and post them. I will be happy to answer them. Have a good one.